Hey folks, welcome back to another Palentines video, and today we're going to try out the new Palentines 2022 Bea, which we added absolutely insane summon stream for, by the way. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It was actually nuts. So Palentines Bea is hail support, except you don't really have to deal with the hail stuff. Like, it's good, right? It's good to, you know, if you want to use her for hail, but there's also teams like you don't really have to use her for hail, and then she could still be, you know, really good in, because like outside of hail, she just quite a few other things that are really nice. You have Astonish here with aggravation, 6% chance flinch. That's a 1 gauge with a 1 gauge move gauge refresh 9, right? So very spammable, high flinch rate move. On top of that, you got stuff. You also have potion with mass heal NPRs, although a bit expensive, but you know. Then the training move, that's attack and special attack +4 for your team. Unfortunately, only 1 MP, right? And then gives physical moves up for your entire team, right? Again, unfortunately 1 MP. It'd be really good if this had like 1 more MP or a bit more, right? So the grid we're gonna run, just because, oh, she also has hail on entry, extra 30% on defense, special defense, and hail, right? So the grid we're gonna run over here is we're gonna pick up a team sharp entry over here, right? We're gonna have the NPR on the trainer move. Hopefully, you get an NPR on that. A move gauge refresh on Astonish, move gauge aggravation on Astonish, right? And then pick up a few more stat nodes and like unbending. Not because they're good, it's just that we don't really have like everything else is so expensive. Like you have all the like potion NPR stuff over here, but it's like this costs 10. I can't even afford one of these, right, without like dropping one of like the big ones over here, like maybe MP refresh on the trainer move. But again, I do really like if we could get an extra MP on the trainer move, right? Because that's an extra, you know, physical attack up for your whole team, right? So can't really afford any of these, and can't really afford any of the other hail stuff down here. We'll maybe try like a Hailbringer sort of like grid thing for B. If we do attempt you know, an EX video for her later on, because you know, makes it so that her sync is a bit better, right? Didn't pick up vigilance because I wrote vigilance on her, not because that's the best lucky skill for her. It's just better stuff, I think, right? It's just that you know, have vigilance here, save some energy, and also I don't have that many deluxe cookies, so trying to roll something like a sentry entry or interference immunity would be, it's going to be hard. The rates are pretty low, and I don't really want to spend the lucky cookies on B, just because she's already fine, like even without them, right? So there's just more units that need a bit more urgently. Anyways, regardless, let's try it out. She is pretty good defensively. Let's try her out against a max offensive parameters, max mode over here, right? Just all the offensive stuff. We'll throw those in, right, and then see how she fares over there, right? Is that really all of them? It doesn't really give us too many points, though. Oh well then. No stat reduction. It's fine. Anyways, we're gonna run her with the 2 other ice type Galarian seasonals here as well, right? Being obviously Calyrex over here. And we also have Ice Q as well, right? So anyways, let's try this out, see how it goes, right? Again, the physical, you know, attack up for the team is really nice, and she also brings hail on entry, so saves Nessa from using an extra hail, I guess. Right, not that the hail thing is like a huge deal, but you know, it's nice to have at least, right? Okay. So the reason why I did pick up sharp entry is just so we only have to use like 1 dire hit from Leon, right? Then we just get straight onto, you know, other business, right, with Leon, whether it's doing damage, all that stuff, right? We do need another one from Ice Q though, just to max out Ice Q's crit, unfortunately, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Biggest steal in the world. Let's get a X speed in here with Leon. Alright, let's see. Let's use a hail here. Right, so we have hail. For that afterwards, we're gonna sync with Leon and see how that goes. We do have +4 physical move attack up with Leon. Leon obviously gets it himself as well, right? But you know, you get an extra free one with Vanilluxe, so that's always nice, right? I like free extra ones. Let's see. Let's actually never mind. I was about to save a few more, so like Leon get like a huge glacial. I thought I'd use a few more training moves, so Leon could get a huge glacial lance in there, but no, the sync already obliterated that. Well, in this case, then I guess we'll just go straight up. Let's just run a 2K over here then with some strength nodes as well, right? So let's get that. Power up, attack, gradual healing. I really like the extra 30% defense, special defense she gets, right? Another really nice node would be Snow Sentinel 9, where she gets defense and special defense +1 every time she uses a move in Hailstorm, which you normally think is, you know, kind of whatever. You're like, okay, what the heck, right? But in this case, I think it's actually pretty decent because as a support, she's one of the rare supports that really doesn't have too many, you know, trainer move uses. Like, you use one trainer move, then you could start spamming Astonish, so you can actually get those relatively quickly, right? In Hail, so that's actually really nice, I feel. Anyways, let's try this again. Hopefully they don't die that quick. I don't know. I mean, what can I do? Alright. Let's get that in. Let's, look at Sludge Bomb. Oh, there we go. We got MP Refresher. Let's share. Let me just see how much the Sludge Bomb does. Yeah, just in case I want to use a potion over here. Just to heal up a bit. Okay. Some of these in. Let's get Ice School Crash in here. Potion again. Alright, except for this case where they keep on using a lot of very heavy hitting moves here. Okay, let's there we go. At least we don't need to. Let's actually sync with Vanilluxe just so we don't destroy them. Not that, you know, her sync does anything because we don't have the Hail on Sync stuff. We don't have 6REX support. It's just just so we don't do that much damage and the opponent doesn't get like immediately destroyed, right? So we could actually get like a Glacial Lance in here with a bunch of you know, physical attack up next, right, against the opponent. All right, here we go. Let's get a Glacial Lance in here with 7 physical attack up next. Let's see how well that's gonna hit the opponent. All right, here we go. 7 physical attack up next. AOE Glacial Lance. Not even with all the multipliers, just because we didn't have like a Friesen or whatever, right? But even without the multipliers, man, that is a decent amount. That's a decent amount. I mean, this is just like playing with food, honestly. Like. They're not even fighting. They're not even having like a legitimate like. They're not even fighting back. They're straight up not even fighting back. Like, what can you do against this, right? A very fluid and effective team, right? So yeah, I also do think she's pretty good without the hail as well, right? So like we could maybe, for example, go to like the Koga stage over here, and like even running her without hail units. Although it's not like as. Alright, in this case, we'll run, well, not Leon. We'll fight against this dark stage over here. Not that anyone has any flinch multipliers, which slightly sucks, because it would have been a bit better if we had someone with flinch multipliers. I actually take advantage of that, but, you know, she's still good just for units that do physical damage, right, over here. Just with the extra, again, physical attack up next, right? And then it actually fits pretty perfect for Karen, because it helps Karen max out her crit, and then you only need to use one trainer move over here, and then you could just sync with Karen, and then boom, you got all your offensive stats maxed out, right? And we'll just throw in a Marnie here because it's Marnie. So, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Also 2K still. All right, let's have this in. Let's get an Aura Wheel in there. Dire hit. Another dire hit. There's the let's share stuff that we wanted. Some snack time crit buffs here for Marnie, right? Okay. Slightly unfortunate is that we use the Aura Wheel. Honestly, yeah. Let's not do that. I think we have to queue up Aura Wheel first, so we don't waste the physical attack up next on oh, also we could pick up some better parameters. Don't want the sync countdown, honestly. We could do that, or do it with that, and then we drop where's the stat debuff one? not the stat debuff, the ally HP healing down. Because you want to use the aura wheel first, so the physical move up next is apply to aura wheel, because you want it to apply to power trip, right? Not aura wheel. All right, let's do this guy. Aura wheel first, right? There we go, got that in. All right, double crit buff over here, max that out. Get snack time in as well. Probably have to potion here just because psychic hurts a lot, right? As a move. Brian, hopefully we get past half HP so the Brian doesn't hit as hard. No, we're not getting past that. Damn. Well, yeah, no, that hit a bit too hard. You can't have like a half HP Brian in there on top of the opponent hitting a psychic on you. Again, it is just slightly unfortunate because of the fact, you know, it's so energy intensive, the grid, right? We can't afford any like the potion stuff down there without dropping like the flinch, which I guess in this case we would probably want the potion stuff over the flinch, maybe, just because it's a bit more reliable in this case, right? But anyways, regardless, let's try this again. Let's see how hard the ice beam's gonna hit for. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right then. Okay, let's max out the crit over here. Let's get Astonish in. Hopefully this one flinches. Not you know, for any multipliers or whatever. It's just so we don't get blasted by the psychic. There we go. Well, we're gonna get blasted by Shadow Ball though. Anyways, here's Sync, and then we could get our super effective up next moves in, right? Not super effective up, physical move up. It's only one, which is, but still, you know, you hit Marty with any extra because it's still 40%. 40% is still a lot, regardless, right? It's still a lot of extra damage, right? Even if it's just one, it's still 40%, right? For a whole team, that's both units. That's an extra, you know, 40% for this whole turn, right? In terms of the extra damage up. So don't scoff at the you know, don't scoff at the 40%, folks. it's a decent amount of damage, regardless. Either way. Anyways, well, there it is. I guess Marnie would easily clean up these two over here if we can actually kill the move before they do, and we do, and that's yeah, that's GG for them. So anyways, that's it for this one, I guess. I hope you all enjoyed. My guys, think in the comments down below. Like, share this video, so much help. Some more Master Con. We will be using her later, Legendary Gauntlet, and yeah, tomorrow's Legendary Gauntlet stream. So make sure you'll join. And for that, should be fun. It's the last day. I mean, I have to rush everything, and just because I've been so busy recently, I just don't have time to actually do Legendary Gauntlet streams, unfortunately. So let's just get that last day in. I know, procrastination, etc. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next one then.